Alright, so if we're looking to make some presentations, we can use AI to help with things like improving the design of them or helping draft the text for the presentation. Really, when you're making slides and presentations in general, a good prompt really is your friend here. So using a really good prompt will help you get the best output. If you're not sure how to design your prompt, there are lots of resources online to help you. It's called prompt engineering. You can even start by just jumping on CoPilot or ChatGPT or whatever and asking it to help you structure the prompt. Say, I want to generate a presentation. Give me some examples of helpful prompts or the most successful prompts or whatever, and it will step you through what to include in your prompt to help you get the best outcome. So here's an example prompt that I've used to get CoPilot to generate a presentation for me. So you can see I've given it a number of slides, an audience, a sort of theme that I'm going for, and what to include content-wise. It's generated the slides and given me a downloadable link. This is the presentation it generated. So you can see it's got the information that I asked for. Hasn't got some references, but in your prompt you can ask it to do that. You can give it some references as well, or you can rely on it finding the references and then you double check to make sure that they're accurate and appropriate. The good thing about this sort of presentation is you can edit it. So if you're not happy with the text that's being generated, or you don't like the images or whatever, you can edit it. Even if you generate the whole thing and go, I really only like a couple of the slides because they've got really good pictures, keep those ones and edit the text. So you could use this to do the whole presentation, or you could use it to get you started, give you ideas about layouts, pictures that might be appropriate, visual things that help make the slides more engaging as well. So that's CoPilot. Perplexity also can be used to generate a PowerPoint. So you can see it's generated a presentation here. I used the same prompt and the presentation comes up on the side here so you can see it, and then it will include a downloadable link. So you can see these slides aren't quite as good as the CoPilot example because this one doesn't work as well with the Microsoft products that CoPilot does, because of course CoPilot is Microsoft. So other options include pitch. So pitch, you can put in your content, or you can get pitch to help you draft the content. So if you click on create a presentation, you can see I've used it a couple of times. I'll just show you the quality. So this presentation was created just by me typing in cats versus dogs. That was the only prompt I gave it. And you can see it's generated some text and some images, and there's quite a few slides there that were generated for free, and it's even put some data in here, but it doesn't say where that data came from. So that's something to be mindful of. If it's generated the whole presentation for you and given you some data, do make sure that that data is correct, so go do your own checking. And again, you might only like some aspects of the presentation that pitch makes, so keep what you like, change what you don't like, work with it to suit you best. Another example of a presentation maker is Gamma. So if I type in Gamma up here, I've used this one quite a bit, as you can see. So I've used this for tutorials, I've used it for education sessions, I've used it just for fun as well. So you can see this one, I just typed in, what was my prompt for this one? Birds versus fish. And you can see it's generated some quite colourful images and a nice theme. And with Gamma, you can pick your own theme. You can change the theme really easily using these options on the side here. You can edit the pictures, you can generate your own images. So Gamma has the AI image generator built into it. Every time you do generate images in Gamma or use the AI to make the whole presentation, it does use your credits. And with Gamma and with some of the other ones I've showed you, like Pitch, for example, you do only get a limited number of credits that you can use for free. So just keep that in mind when you're using it to generate things. So that's Gamma. That one was Pitch. The other one that you might be interested in is Piktochart. So with Picto, you can generate AI images, logos, avatars, lots of things now actually. And they also have a variety of templates. So if you have an idea of what you want to put in a presentation, you can draft it yourself, or you can use the AI powered visual tool here to generate the presentation for you. So you give it an idea of the size, that kind of stuff, and write your prompt down the bottom and it will generate. Again, you only have a certain number of credits. So be wary of that, because when you use up all your credits, you can still use the product, you just can't use the AI features in that product. So you can use the templates, for example, but you might not be able to generate an image if you've used up all of your credits, but you can use the stock images. Another one is Picsart. Again, there is a free version and you get so many credits per month with this one. Or actually this one might be per week, not per month. So you're limited to the number of AI capabilities you can use each week, but you can see it's really similar to Canva. So you've got all these options at the top, and you've got your quick start, so you can just pick a template that you like and go with it. You can use this one to generate images, generate avatars, generate PowerPoints, generate whatever you like. So that's some examples of what you can use to help you generate some slides.